Hey guys, today I'm doing a story time about the time I got banned from a bar. Also, I've learned, because I tried to film this 3 times already, it's kind of a hard story. Also, I don't know where to start it, but I'm just gonna start it by telling you guys how. Okay, so I was kind of having a bad day, and me and my on and off again boyfriend had an argument. Also, just things were not going well. My phone broke. It didn't break, but it cracked that day. Like, it was like a very frustrating day. And one of my other friends, I guess, meet up at another bar, but I didn't have ID, so I couldn't go to that bar. So I went to the bar that we normally go to, which is a bar that's right around the corner from my old job. And that's how I found out about this bar. But and I made a few friends there and stuff. It was whatever. And so went to the bar. I think I had like 2 Stellas, which is a beer. I don't know if you guys know what it is, but I had 2 beers. By the way, I am 22. I am legally allowed to drink. Yeah. So I had a few beers, and then my boyfriend my on again, off again boyfriend texts me that he doesn't want to really be together anymore. And obviously, being the drama queen that I am, I take it super out of proportion and I start drinking a ton of shots of tequila. But just to make this more of a fun story, a guy that I hooked up with it totally fucking failed, but I hooked up with, is also at this bar, and I end up sitting with him, his uncle, and this cute girl that his uncle is trying to feel out, if you know what I'm saying. And I quickly don't remember what I did, because I had like 5 tequilas and I already drank like a few beers, and I guess I throw up. I don't remember any of this, by the way. Like, I literally don't remember any of this, but I apparently throw up, and at that point, I guess I'm banned from the bar. Whatever. And first of all, I was very embarrassed anyway, so I didn't go back to this bar for a good, 2 months. I went once to go pee, because it's halfway in between where my job is and where my home is, so I've gone there to, quickly pee. But, 2 weeks ago, I went back because I don't know, I already went to another bar that was near my current job, and I had a few shots and stuff and whatever, and I just was like, I feel like I miss these friends that I've made. Well, honestly, these were the people that I would go to that bar often, and I'll hang out with at that bar often, and it made me actually realize, after this night, those people really weren't my friends. They were just people that who hang out with people that are convenient, which happens. It happens in high school, it happens in college, it happens at bars. If you go to the same bars and you get to know people, sometimes you become convenient friends, or people that you see, but then it's just you don't really hang out with them outside of that setting, and that's kind of the type of people they were. So I thought, hey, I missed them. I kind of fucked up last time. And I was talking to this girl at the bar that was near my job, and she was like, yeah, we all have those kind of fucking nights. I don't think it's that big of a deal. So I decided to get a cab, and I go 1, 2, 3. So I decided to get a cab, and I go to the bar that I used to go to. And honestly, I really need to pee by the time I get there. So honestly, I am not even thinking about I want to go get a drink, because I'm already kind of tipped. But I run to the bathroom, and this time, unlike the other time where I just went for the bathroom, I actually said hi to some people along the way. And then I left the bathroom, and I said, I guess I was I don't even know how this happened, but I was saying hi to the guy who works at the bar, and he's like, well, I can't serve you, which, okay, cool, you can't serve me, that's cool, that's fine. And then he says, I think you should leave, which kind of hurt my feelings, kind of did, So I'm like, okay, yeah, cool, because he was one of the cool people there. Like, he was one of the most, like, he was the cool bartender I related to the most. And so it was like, okay, cool. I leave, and I'm already like kind of drunk. So like, I'm not drunk, but I'm like I said, I'm like at that good little tipsy drunk. So I like go outside, and I feel really like this is also a day. I'm gonna go back. Like, this is a day where I felt sad because I had this is a whole different story, but like mini story time. There was something going on in my life. Someone told me like something, and I was sad, and I felt like I need to get my life together and blah blah blah. That by like in 3 years, which I'm 22 right now, when I'm 25, I should have my whole life together. And I was kind of having a mental crisis about it, and I'll do a whole video on this because it's a whole video in itself. But basically, I start kind of crying, and I kind of start, but then I end up going back to the other bar and drinking some more. But honestly, that's kind of the end of the story, like the fact that like I left. But yeah, that though, yes, the I got kicked out of the bar part is the main part of the story. It made me realize a lot of things. The day that I went back for the first time, when I went to go pee, I realized that nothing had changed, and I felt like I had changed, because at this point because I was going to this bar, and this bar doesn't really ID or anything, and I went there a lot. I didn't have to, like, in order to drink, I didn't have to have ID or anything. And so because of that, I would go often, I would drink more, and I stopped drinking so much and stopped being reliant on drinking so much because I wasn't there. And I realized, here's the thing, I've always known that I'm kind of an alcoholic. I'm not one person that could, like, really stop with one drink. But I noticed it was really easy not to drink if I wasn't in an environment with people who didn't need to drink or party or whatever. Because a lot of the people I hang out with, no offense to these people, I think that they're the most darlingest fucking people ever. And if you want to still be friends with me, let's be friends. Even though I seem like I was talking shit, but no. That's just me as a person. We should totally still be friends. But are very much the type of people that need some kind of substance, like alcohol or drugs, because I feel like they're running away from a lot of the problems in their real life. And because when you do stuff like that, it doesn't always equal, it never really equals a healthy setting. And so yes, I liked hanging out with these people, I like doing this, but I lost a job because of it, which proves that being around these people especially weren't healthy for me. But it also brought out my alcoholism. And like, though I am an alcoholic, I'm not that bad with everyone. With a lot of my friends now, I can just drink 1 or 2 drinks and be fine. But if I'm in a setting where people are like, yeah, more shots, or yeah, where everyone's high or drunk, you feel like you need to be that way. Not saying that that's a good thing, but yeah. Also, this is something I guess you guys definitely don't know. I've never talked about this on YouTube, but I do smoke cigarettes. I do smoke. And the thing was, I would smoke a lot when I was with these people because we would all go out to smoke. And when everyone's smoking, it's like I kind of smoke, but like it became more of a, like, when I was drinking, I would smoke a whole lot more. And I haven't, fun fact, since I stopped going to that bar, I haven't smoked traditional cigarettes. I've done vaping and stuff, but I haven't smoked a cigarette since I stopped going to that bar. I'm not saying that this is everything, it's connected. I'm saying that if you're in a certain type of environment, you're more likely to do something if you were in a different environment. And bars and hanging out in bars seem fun, and it's okay if you're with people that, I guess, like, I don't know, like, I feel like bars are very unknowingly such a, not a bad environment, I don't know how to describe it in a good way. It's a very, I don't know, like it can be a good environment, especially if you're with good people, but if you're with people that are just as messed up as you are, and it just causes more. And I wasn't even, here's the thing, at this point in my life, I wasn't really depressed or anything. It was more about my alcoholism and not being able to either say no to a drink unless I didn't have the money for it, which is a whole different thing. Or like a lot of the time when I would hang out with these people, I would lose hundreds of dollars. Like, not even like, I'm not saying everyone's bad. I'm saying whether it would have been because I drank too much or anything. Like, it literally, I lost hundreds of dollars. And so now thinking back on it, those things that I could have paid on my credit card or blah blah blah, but like I didn't stop until I was forced to stop. And that's kind of a lesson with a lot of things in my life. I kind of don't stop until I need to stop, and it's not healthy at all. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is probably going up Vlogmas day 1920 or something like that. I'm not really sure. It probably will be up within the Vlogmas time though. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that, I don't know, like, though I feel like I'm not really making the point that I really, like, I'm not saying in the perfect way. I hope you understand where I'm coming from, because I feel so much different now that I'm not drinking. And maybe that has to do with I'm an alcoholic and I shouldn't blame other people, but who knows. Okay, so I'll talk to you guys later.